Hi, this is Francis from A+ Tutoring. In this session, I'm going to solve the question number 8 in the past final exam number 1. So determine whether each sequence converges or diverges. If a sequence converges, find what it converges to and justify your answer. Now in this case here, if we look at question A here, we have the minus 1 to the power of n. So that means it's alternating between minus 1 and plus 1, right? So what can we do about this? So first we need to figure out the absolute value of an. So this is question A. So 2n over 2n plus n squared. If you take the limit of this, right? So this is equals to 2n over 2n plus n squared. If I take the limit of n approaching to infinity of 2n over n 2n plus n squared, this is going to be infinity over infinity. So you can actually do L'Hopital's rule. So if you do L'Hopital's rule, that will be the derivative of the top part and the derivative of the bottom part. On top, you have ln of 2 and then 2n over ln of 2 times 2n times 2 to the power of n. So I should put that inside the bracket as well, plus 2n. Now again, this is giving you infinity over infinity. So I'll have to do L'Hopital's rule again. So if I do that, I'll have ln of 2 times ln of 2 times 2 to the n over ln of 2 times ln of 2 times 2 to the n plus 2. Now if you look at this, this is going to be infinity over infinity, and basically now it's at the same degree, so the answer is going to be 1. Okay, so this is going to give you 1. But however, this is alternating between minus 1 and 1. So at the end, you don't know if n approaching to infinity is giving you 1 or minus 1. So therefore, the answer is going to be divergent. So this sequence diverges for question A because of minus 1 and plus 1, right? And then now if you want to put that on the exam, say that this sequence alternate minus 1 and 1. So that's why it diverges. Now question B here, an equals to 5n over n factorial. The way to do this is to, so I have an equals to 5n to the over n factorial. Now if you write this into the exponential form, so 5 over 1 times 5 over 2 times 5 over 3 times 5 over 4 times 5 over 5, you know, until 5 over n. Okay, so if you look at this, this is going to be smaller or equals to 5 over 1. I don't know why I wrote n. 5 over 1 times 5 over 2 times 5 over 3 times 5 over 4 times 5 over n, right? Because after 5 over 5, you see is 5 over 6, 5 over 7. It's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller, right? That's why this part is actually smaller or equals to this here. Okay, so in between here, I have 5 over 6, 5 over 7, 5 over 8. These are all smaller than 1, right? So that's why I don't have to write them out. I know that it's always smaller or equals to this part. And this part is actually 3,125 if you multiply the top, and at the bottom you have 24n. Now if I take the limit of this part here, so limit, this is question B, right? So limit n approaching to infinity, 3125 over 24n, I know that this is going to give me 0. So if my limit is approaching to 0, what I can do here is going to say that the limit on the left side is also approaching to 0 because this side is actually bigger and is approaching to 0. The smaller size must be approaching to 0 as well. So therefore, this sequence converges to 0. For more information about sequence convergence or divergence, please visit my website go4aplus.com.